Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-3. Francisco Lindor was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Indians defeated the Diamondbacks 6-2. The San Francisco Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-0. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3. The Washington Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-2. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. Nick Markakis had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates 12-5. The Cardinals allowed 5 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 15-0. The Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. Manny Machado added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 6-4. The White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-1. The Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-3. The Texas Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-5. In other news out of Oakland, starting pitcher Kendall Graveman will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He is suffering from an inflamed nerve. The Kansas City Royals got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball and set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, you're so frustrated as a pitcher. You make the perfect pitch, you jam him, and he's still strong enough to fight it off to put it in the outfield for a hit.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fourth, third
in
baseman,
now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
No strike.
On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. 1 out, nobody on. Mayhew's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. It's now 2-0 L.A. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, as starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Ian Desmond comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 3 base hits in 29 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No strike.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. On the ground to the right side. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
22.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. For Utley, he's at second with his second double of this young season. The 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Nolan Arenado. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
At the plate, Trevor Story. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1.
Down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Kershaw's ready. 2-1 on its way. Hit to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ethier's there. And that ends the inning. Rockies strike for one on the homer by Arenado. We've played 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Lennox and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Sliding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Now here it comes. And there's ball 1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. And it's still 3-1. So digging in now, John Gray. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
John Gray.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting,
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance? Andre Ethier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andre Ethier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in, Chase Utley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dahl's in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hard liner to center field. Blackman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number
he got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Little chopper back his way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading up the 4th inning, center fielder Charlie Blackman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big swing, and this ball is flushed out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Play 12. 1-2's the count.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch.
No.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Shot to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Taylor.
High high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. In there, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Desmond ranges to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Gray. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. That was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Justin Turner.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at Arenado. He's up with it. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Nolan Arenado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. In there at the knees, strike one.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Hit to third. Turner has it. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez. Well, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Yep. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 4-3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Mike Dunn will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Mike Dunn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 1 for 5.
Andre Ethier.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-2.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Utley awaits the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Ball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Lucroy has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score holds at 4-3. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first, but the runner's back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman Justin Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Ian Desmond.
Adam
Your attention,
Liberator will come on
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen as he'll
Los
be
Angeles,
appearing in his third game
number
this season.
36, Adam Liberator.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded at his knees. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. 9th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 4-3. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's Adrian now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Center fielder number 16, Andre Ethier.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. John Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Clayton Kershaw struck out 10 in the losing effort. Number 56 earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.